Hello children, welcome to Nivita School online classes. Children, in previous class we learnt about India is our country. India is located in the southern part of continent of Asia. It measures about 3200 km from north to south and 3000 km wide from west to east. Then we learnt area 3.3 million square kilometer. Our country is the 7th largest country in the world and 2nd largest country in population. Southern part of our India is called peninsula. Okay. Yes children. Today we are going to learn about lesson number 1 part 2. Our beautiful country India. Physical features. Physical feature means children, our country is vary from one place to another. It is not same in all. See, it is different regions are there, landforms, climates and natural vegetations also there. India is divided into different physical regions based on landforms, climate, natural vegetation. Okay, those are the northern mountains, the northern plains, the western desert, the southern plateaus, the coastal plains and the islands. See children, plains means already you learn that large area of flat land with few trees. Desert means less rainfall and very hot in summer, very cold in winter. Then plateau means a raised area of land that is flat on top. Yes children. See, different parts of our country, different type of climate is there. Is this same everywhere children? No, it is very different. In some area it is very hot. In some it is very hot. In some area it is very cold. See, in the great Indian desert is mostly dry and does not receive any rainfall children. But in the Himalaya it is covered with snow and or cold throughout the year. Isn't it? So southern part of our country is hot most of the year. Yes children. The northeast region receives a heavy rainfall, but it is never as hot as North India because of influencing moderating climate, moderating of the sea. Okay children. Next we learn about the political divisions. See, India is divided into 29 states and 8 union territories, including the national capital territory of Delhi. Do you know children, why is our India divided into states and union territories? To maintain effective administration, maintain law and order and provide citizens their necessities and for overall development. It is easy to rule. That's why they divided into states and union territories. Do you know children what is the meaning of union territory? Yes, union territory is a small administrative unit that is ruled by the union. The union territories are controlled and administrated directly by the central government. Union means nothing but it is central government. Okay? Yes children. See, Rajasthan is the largest and the Goa is the smallest state in area. See, our Karnataka is the 6th largest state in India. Okay. See children, These states are called seven sisters. Seven states in northeastern India are called the seven sisters. What are those? See, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. These states are called seven sisters. Do you know, children, why these states called seven sisters? Yes, these northeastern states are often known as the seven sisters because they are interdependent on one another. That's why then all these states are interdependent on one another. So these states are called seven sisters. Okay. See, children, in our country more than a billion people live in our country, and we are belonging to a different religions, tribes and races. See, our country is called a unity in diversity. See, in our country, people of diverse religions, cultures, castes, sects, etc. have been living together. Furthermore, we have been living together for many centuries. See, we are wearing different types of clothes. We are speaking different languages. Isn't it? We are belonging from different castes. Then also, we are all one. Unity in, that is called unity in diversity. Okay, children, this is all about our beautiful country, India. Already I said our country has divided into 29 states and 8 union territories. See, what are those? One by one I will read out that. First, union territories of India. See, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, their capital Port Blair. Chandigarh. Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, Daman. Delhi, New Delhi. Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar in summer, Jammu in winter. Lakshadweep, Kavaratti. Puducherry, Pondicherry. Ladakh, Leh. These are the 8 union territories. In your textbook they given only 7, but here according to 2021 there are 8 union territories are there. Okay. Yes, children. 29 states and their capitals. I'll read out one by one. All of you listen carefully. In online classes, I will ask one by one capitals and their states and their capitals, children. Okay. Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad. Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar. Assam, Dispur. Bihar, Patna. Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Goa, Panaji. Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Haryana, Chandigarh. Himachal Pradesh, Shimla. Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. Jharkhand, Ranchi. Karnataka, Bengaluru. Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Maharashtra, Mumbai. Manipur, Impal. Meghalaya, Shillong. Mizoram, Aizawl. Nagaland, Kohima. Orissa, Bhubaneswar. Punjab, Chandigarh. Rajasthan, Jaipur. Sikkim, Gangtok. Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Telangana, Hyderabad. Tripura, Agartal. Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. Uttarakhand, Dehradun. West Bengal, Kolkata. These are states and capitals, children. Once again, give a quick recap, children. Yes, today we learnt about physical features of India, political divisions, 29 states and 8 union territories. Largest state, which is the largest state, children? Rajasthan. Smallest state of India? Goa. Our Karnataka is the 6th largest state in India. India is called a unity in diversity. Okay, children. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe, study well, and work hard. Use this golden opportunity to study. Thank you.